Audio Jungle.
Hello, my outstanding scholars. You're welcome to class. It's good to have you back again. In today's lesson, we are going to continue learning about paint application. And in this class, we're going to be learning about creating flyers and the use of paint or Paintastic. Beautiful. Now let's proceed. What is a flyer? A flyer is a piece of paper which has information printed on it. A piece of paper which has information printed on it. That is a flyer. Now we are going to be creating a flyer. We are quickly going to work on and learn how to create a flyer. First, you are going to launch your Paintastic application. That's the first step when you are about creating a design. First step is to launch your Paintastic application. Beautiful. We've done this. And next, after launching, we are going to begin work. Remember, we are creating a flyer, and the flyer has the shape of a rectangle. Always the shape of a rectangle or a square. So we are going to click on a line shape icon. Beautiful, as you can see. Then it takes us to where we have the line shape. Then you're going to click on a rectangle and click on OK. Beautiful. Yes, that's the rectangle shape. I'm going to change the size of the line shape. Just follow me closely. I want it to be thicker, so I'm going to change it to 12. Then click on done. You can see the line is thicker and a little bit bigger. Now I'm going to select the color for the line shape. I'm going to click on the color palette at the top right corner, the brush color palette, as you can see at the top right corner. Then I have my colors displayed. I am going to select on the indigo color. Beautiful. You can see the color has changed. Then after clicking on OK, it brings me to my workspace area. Then you put your finger and drag down and your rectangle shape is drawn. Beautiful. Now this is the rectangle shape for the flyer I am going to create. I'm sure you are following me, kids. Then next we are going to give it some beautiful design. I'm going to give it a design. So still we are going to click on the icon that looks like a drop of water at the down here at the bottom. Click on the icon. It will take us to the solid shapes. Yes, beautiful. Now I'm going to click on, I'm going to scroll down. Then I want to click on a shape that looks like a cloud, the cloud shape. Yes, beautiful. I click on that shape, then click on OK, and it takes me to my workspace area. I'm sure you are following me, kids. Beautiful. Then it takes me to my workspace area. I'm going to change the color of my cloud design. Then I'll click on the brush color palette, as you can see below the screen. Then I'll click on a beautiful color, any color of your choice. Then I'll drag with my finger within the rectangle. You see the shape is being drawn. Beautiful. We'll have the beautiful cloud shape drawn. Okay, next I am going to edit the position of this my beautiful design. I want to turn it the way I want to. Then next I'm going to select more options, the more options button, as you can see below the workspace area. Then it displays more options where you click on the resize button. Beautiful. Then you click on rectangle. Then all you need to do, touch the screen from where you want to, the shape you want to resize. So I'm going to click above the design and drag below the design to select the shape. You can see the shape is being selected. Now I can choose to turn the shape to however I want it to look like. Now I'm going to turn the shape to make it upside down. Yes, the previous upside is now facing down. Beautiful. I'm going to move it upwards a little. Remember, we are creating a flyer for a birthday party. This flyer is an invitation for a birthday party. So I'm going to click on, when I'm done with this, I'm going to click on the check icon at the top right corner of the page to save my design. And the next we're going to make a write-up in this cloud design. So the cloud design is, I'm okay with the position now. I'm going to click on the check icon at the top right corner. Beautiful, my design is saved. Okay, next I'm going to make a write-up in this design. Remember to make a write-up, to write in your design or to edit your design by writing, you use the text icon. So next we are going to click on the text icon, as you can see below this workspace area, the letter T, the uppercase letter T, that's the text icon. I'm going to click on it. Beautiful. Click on the text icon, then it will take us to the page where you have a text written already. So we are going to delete this text and we are going to make our own write-up, whatever we want to write in our design. I'll be writing, "You are invited to my birthday party." So I'm going to start with "You are invited to my..." So firstly, I'm going to paste this on the design first, but next I'm going to change the font. You can decide to change the font. You can decide to change the way your text looks like. So I want to change my font. Then you click on yes, as you can see with the direction arrow. Click on that drop down arrow and it will give you different types of font. You choose the one of your choice. You can see the font is in a different format now, looking beautiful. Then I can as well go ahead to change the color. I can change the color of my font. I just change mine to white. That's why you can't see it very well here. So it will display clearly on my cloud design. You click, I will put my finger and drag. Very good. Then your font will be displayed on your design. You are invited to my. So I'm going to complete it. I'll click back on the text icon again, as we did previously. I click back on the text icon. It takes me back to this place. So now I'm going to write birthday. I deleted the previous text I wrote. Then I'm going to type birthday. Birthday. Remember, we are designing a flyer for our birthday party. We're inviting others to a birthday party. So this flyer is gonna be a lovely one to invite your friends to birthday party. Then you go the same process I followed in the previous action. That's the same thing I'm doing here. I've written birthday. Now I'm going to click on the text icon again to go back to where you write the text. We've written birthday now. The same thing, I'm going to delete the birthday. I'm going to write party. So I'm going to type in my party. Beautiful. Yeah. Then I can as well change. Okay, sorry, I will just click on OK. Then you put your finger on the space you want the text to display and drag. Then the text is displayed. Beautiful. You are invited to my birthday party. I'm sure this is looking beautiful now, right? Yeah, this is beautiful. Then next we ought to have given the background color, but we can as well do it anytime we choose to. So I'm going to design the background of this flyer with a beautiful color. We should have a background color. Then to do that, we are going to click on the fill icon. You can see the cup dropping color. The fill icon, you click on that cup with color droplet. Then you click on your brush color palette. Then here you select the color you want to. I've just selected the color of my choice. Then you tap on the space below the cloud design. Then it fills it with the color. I'm giving my flyer a background color. I'm sure you are following me, lovely kids. Okay, we're waiting for it to fill up. It is still filling. Okay, it's taking a little while. Okay, now we are still going to fill the top part of it. You just touch in the part you want to fill and it fills up. Beautiful. We have filled up our design. Our flyer background is looking more beautiful now. Okay, we are going to move ahead again to further design this beautiful flyer. You are invited to my birthday party. So we are going to click on the text icon next. I'm going to add the venue for the birthday party. So I'm going to type in venue after deleting the previous text. Venue, Lagala Event Center. Yeah, the birthday party is going to be at Lagala Event Center. Okay, I'm sure you're following me, kids. Lagala Event Center. The text is taking the format of the previous text I typed, the color and the font. So if you decide to change, if you choose to change the format, I mean the color and the font, you can as well do the same way it was done previously. You click on the drop down arrow, as you can see on the right side of font. There you can change the font. Okay, after writing Lagala Event Center, we'll click on the font. I'm going to change the font. Yes, I have changed the font now to that of my choice. I'm sure you are following me. I want to change the color. I'll choose any color of my choice. Remember to change the color. You click on the brush color palette at the top right corner. Then you tap your finger on the space you want and drag. And your venue is displayed right on the spot you want it to be. Venue, Lagala Event Center. Okay, I'm trying to make it look better. Okay, you must try to make sure your finger is at the position you want the right of the text to be before you drag. And we are still going to add more text to it. We are going to add text. We have added the venue. We are going to add the time. Okay, still on the venue. I'm going to let me quickly complete the venue. Siloko Road, Lagala, just to give it a good description, though not a full or complete description, but an example of your description. The venue, Lagala Event Center, Siloko Road. Okay, then we are going to add the time for the venue, and doing that we are still going the time for the birthday party, and doing that we are still going to click on the text icon, and it takes us back to this page. You delete the previous text and you're going to type in the time for the birthday party, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. I'm sure you are following me, kids. Okay, then you also tap on the space and drag, and you have your time displayed 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. This is lovely, beautiful. So we are in the process of making a beautiful flyer. Next, I'm going to add the date of the birthday party to my flyer. And before I do that, I'm going to choose a beautiful shape design to add up the date. I'm going to click on my line shape tool, my line shape icon, then I'll select a shape I want. I'm going to select the octagon shape. Okay, then I'll click on my brush color palette to choose the color I want for the outline, the line shape. Okay, you choose the color of your choice and you click on OK, and it takes you back to the page. Brings me back to my designing page, my workspace. Then I drag to draw the octagon. Okay, beautiful. Now I am going to give this shape a background color so I can add in my date. And to do that, we'll click on our brush color palette and we'll choose a color of our choice. Okay, then you just tap in the space within the shape and the color fills up. Then right now we're going to click on the text tool to write a text. Click on the text tool, then we'll delete the previous text that was written. Then I'm going to write the date for this birthday party, the 23rd of October. I'm sure you're following me, kids. 23rd October 2021. Okay, then we decide to choose a color. I decide to choose a color. Then click in the space and drag, and your date displays. Isn't this beautiful? Yeah, we are gradually achieving a beautiful flyer for a birthday party. Okay, next we are going to add some more design. I'm going to add other design to it. I'm going to click on my beautiful. I'm sure you just followed me. I click on the droplet shape, water droplet shape, which takes us to this solid shape. Then we're going to select a star shape. I want to add star shape, star design to my flyer. Okay, here I'm going to choose the color I desire. Always take note, you must click on the brush color palette to choose the color you desire. And on doing that, as I tap on the space where I want the shape to display, the shape is what's being displayed. You just tap and drag and the shape displays. You can see our flyer is becoming much more beautiful. Okay, I'm sure you are following me, kids. This is lovely. Okay, we have a wonderful, beautiful flyer with beautiful design. Now you can use this flyer as an invitation. Invite friends to a birthday party. Your flyer, remember, a flyer is a piece of paper which has information printed on it. You can as well see it's a design piece of paper which has information printed on it. To save my design, and I'll click on the check icon at the top right corner of the page. Then this page displays. I click on save, and my design, my flyer, is saved. Beautiful. Okay, quickly before we round off this class, we are going to look at the uses of Paint or Paintastic. we have seen so many uses, but let's take a summary of the uses of paint. Paint is used to create or draw graphic artworks. Paint can be used to create or draw graphic artworks. Paint can be used to edit graphics. When we say graphics, we mean designs, drawings. Paint is also used to color image. It can be used to give beautiful colors to image. I'm sure you are following me, kids. Paint can also be used to change a picture's file type. Paint can be used to change a picture's file type. Paint can be used to resize image. You can give the image the size you want. Paint can be used to draw basic shapes. As you can see, we have been drawing different shapes. Okay, now these are the uses of paint, and I am sure you had fun learning, kids. I hope to see you in my next lesson. I love you. Bye.